Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
New Zealand springs a surprise on us all there, winning the toss in bowler-friendly conditions and sends the opposition out into the field first. Conway, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Ratchin will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
They're nicely settled in the commentary boxing. Look. Looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. Shot, at least two on offer.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant diving stop. That's the over. New Zealand are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Edged it.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Conway gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Played through mid-wicket, they'll get the run. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming on to ball.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
There'll be runs here. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. That's a solid shot. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand at 23 for none.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Big edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Chance to run 2.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Conway is starting to... really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Everyone's gone up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet. Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Going with pace now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least. That's a solid shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ravindra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Yep. Runs possible. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. There'll be runs here. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
New Zealand now 55.
Oh, that just didn't stick. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Some moves are being made in the field. Looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Mitchell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
New Zealand now on 70 for 1.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. No, it hasn't stuck. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Chance to run two. Yada will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. This should be close. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the over. The score is now 76 for 2.
That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Driven through cover. Just the one.
ropes the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Worked away. It's a nice single. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Patel back into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Going through the air, but 4 more.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Hit that hard and fast.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive outside edge. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Right out of the middle of the bat. They'll get at least 1 here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Into the 15th over. New Zealand now on 97 for 3.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. drilled that one away.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Bracewell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
He runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
10 runs added there. New Zealand 107 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
Jimmy, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Neesham ready to face. Their first ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's poor. Middled that one, great timing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Boomer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. Driven through cover, just the one. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Now coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
I'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's a solid shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Santner looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Goes over the top with that shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 140 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Great shot through the gap. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 5 off it. India are 5 for none.
Steady start by these two openers. No need to take risks early on.
The medium pacer.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. End of the over. India 11 for none.
Power play up and running. A steady start for both teams.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. India are now 13 for none.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Yadav coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yada taking gut. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, should be runs here. This should be close. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Coming into the attack.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, superb timing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Nice catch, great reactions.
Patel, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble.
Dubé, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Duffy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. India 31 for 3. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Nicely played. Runs 1. They'll get at least 1 here. Shot, pull shot past square leg. There'll be 2 more. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. There could be a couple if they hustle. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
End of the over. The score is now 39 for 3.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's out. Caught.
Hardik looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer. Shot, should be runs here. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Duffy bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. And dropped. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, at least two on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India 53 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Chance to run 2. Going with spin now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least 1 here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Out. Fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
Rana, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Misses everything. Shot, should be runs here. Middled that one, great timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Fantastic catch.
Singh out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Singh, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Chance. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Onto that early. That could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 103 for 7.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
There'll be runs here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. No. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's a solid shot. Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just the thing to like. This should be close. That looks gone.
Bumrah, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Runs one. Henry back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well-directed throwback.
for 4, backward of point very nicely.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Chakravarthy, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Right out of the middle.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the over. India are now 130 for 9.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Driven through cover. Yep. Just the one. There'll be runs here.
End of the 18th over. India are now on 136 for 9.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.